guys, welcome to my channel, Tidbits and Tea. Mind mapping, empathic mind mapping at that, through Sketch and Doodle. And some tidbits of things here and there along the way. What is empathic mind mapping? Well, let's start with my slight trying to draw history. I started out trying to sketch. About 6-7 years ago, took a class, just an art class, nothing big. Learning to copy and do what I see. Not the best artist. Started with charcoal. I was the most comfortable with charcoal. Never knew really what I was drawing, just kind of drew very interesting things. But when I was left to draw by myself, I would draw faces and emotions. And then I'd try very hard to draw things I saw. And it would take me hours and hours of practice. Wasn't too bad, but again, I am not the best artist in the world. Sometimes I can't get it out. The energy's a little stagnant, and it's very hard for me to draw things. Other times, something comes out clear. These two are bound together. She's talking, he's just stuck in his head. She seems pretty happy with the whole thing, and there's a group behind her encouraging it. Again, not the best artist. Then I got to where I was drawing more people. Charcoal's a little thick, and the faces weren't that good, but I just kept trying to get it out. Sometimes it was really not that good, but I'd get 1 or 2 faces. That might be important. And other times it was overwhelming. Just like people that get overwhelmed with energy and can't handle all the chaos that they hear or feel, or they're just around too much, or there's too many people around them. When it gets extremely overwhelming, it's like a Where's Waldo cartoon. This is also stagnant energy, things that people don't want to be seen. You've got to really look for the faces. You've got to really pull the energy. But eventually, we started honing it in. See these two looking at each other, both upset they can't be together. Everyone and their mother and brother are in between. And these 3 look like they had a hand in causing all of that chaos and drama. Specifically this one, who looks very proud of herself. Sometimes they were large faces with a lot happening and a lot going on. Then I started noticing sometimes I could see what's and who is in people's heads. Their thoughts, their emotions, the anger, the malice, the sadness, the depression. This was a really dark one that I did. The person that has the burdens of the world on her shoulder. Little by little, I got better. This woman has got so much going on in her head. Somebody's telling her something else, but they're really all listening, aren't they? You can see people's connections, who talks to who, who's with who, what they really think. real true annoyance. Sad, frustrated, bored, keeping a watchful eye on everything. Sometimes I know who I draw, sometimes I don't know who I draw. Oops. That was the early years. Eventually, I got to where I could really draw it. I could get every line, every wrinkle, every emotion. Even see the female on the left side. It's either in his head or he's thinking about. Shock and surprise, tired, exhaustion, irritation. The whole group of them. Possibly conspiring, possibly just watching what's going on. People in the background. And the little group controlling the show. Female. She's definitely controlled by this gentleman here, who's secretly happy about it, but looks bored and irritated. Very controlling. Something controls him. And he's in her ear. She's the puppet. He's the puppet master. Sometimes I barely get it out. And then there's a mess. And sometimes it's much more clear. Some people come out very clear and some don't. Some have more energy invested than others. I never know who I'm going to draw or what I'm going to draw. Some of the people I don't even know. Looks like this one and this one are connected. A lot of people are not happy with him. He's obviously with someone that is close to her, whether she knows it or not. And sometimes it's a lot of mess, and sometimes I get words, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I recognize a face, and other times I do not. Sometimes it's a particular place or event, but you can see the backfighting and the bickering and the irritation or the scheming or the conniving. Usually I draw things that are behind the scenes. And then sometimes it's just chaos because the energy's stagnant or hard to feel. Over time, it gets easier and easier. And then sometimes it comes out very clear. I doodle on just about everything. No, not everything, but a lot of things. You can see people backstabbing, talking behind the scenes. I get a lot of behind the scene energy. Sometimes I send pictures to people because they're for them. And sometimes I'm not really sure what I draw. Empathic mind mapping, though. You see, this group is very frustrated with the girl on the left. And the girl on the left, putting on a good face, secretly not happy with herself. Frustrated, irritated, overwhelmed. Either she's really happy to the crowd, or she's manipulating the crowd and happy about it, but secretly sad. She does have a gentleman behind her, though, controlling her or at the source. There's a reason. Something maybe she can't digest. This gentleman is not too happy. Seems to be in shock and surprise about something. The female definitely is in shock and surprise. A lot of people are upset. This couple is an interesting one. Something speaks for him. He definitely doesn't speak for himself. She's not happy, she's tired, exhausted, and her mind is with someone else. He's not quite sure what's going on. She is talking non-stop, but something controls her head. This is not one of my best pictures. It's a little more clear with the faces. In this one, you've got a group of people shocked and in surprise. These are interesting ones. You see connections of two people that are very codependent on each other, that work as one, whether you see them as one or not in public. This cat, he's got stuff going on behind his back. He's hiding things. He's hiding male, females. Females in his ear for sure. He doesn't have any support from the female. Might be why he's hiding a female. There's a lot of talk about it. These two right here definitely in cahoots with each other. He's listening to whatever she says, possibly because there's a little bit more going on there. Sometimes it's a mess. Sometimes I draw things that tell me things I need to know. Again, I am not an amazing artist. I just let come out what needs to come out. That being said, sometimes I learn a lot, especially about connections. For example, this group in the middle is dealing with drama on both sides. You got this situation here, some angry people. This one is not too happy. Secretly really wants to just put the hammer down there. This one, frustrated with this whole group and the whole situation, so is this one. This one knows he's being lied to, but can't prove it. A lot of chaos around this woman. A lot of talking, spiritual work. Sometimes the people messing with the spiritual work can be very unclear, and there's a lot of chaos around them because there's a lot of spirit, whether it be good or bad. This I would not say is good. She's definitely controlled. And she is in this gentleman's ear. As I draw these, I get more downloads and I get bits and pieces as I go. Nothing's ever perfect. This is an entire group of women, and a lot of them are very upset at their leader, who wears a very big ego and presents one way. But she right now is in shock and not too happy. This group here seems to be upset and in shock at this entire group here. But it all seems to stem from one place. And this one's an interesting one. We got these two cats here. Not too happy with each other. She's very sad and depressed, but angry with this one. He's got a lot to say. This man can't move forward if he wanted to. But he seems like he's conniving and definitely scheming about something. She's not happy about it. He's mad at her. He's concerned about this gentleman. This is possibly the gentleman he's trying to scam, who definitely stays in his head a lot and has a lot of things, people, or spirit going on around his head. He's got a lot going on that left side with the females, and some fear and ego on the right leg. Could be being attacked by the females, or he's just annoyed and sick of it. No support. Very annoyed. Sometimes this can be alter ego, depending on the person. These two are definitely in cahoots and talking. Her right side controls her and keeps the burdens of the world on her. She's happy with this one, annoyed with that one. Right side male, left side female. Can't move forward because of the male in her life. And you can interpret them differently too. I'm going back over things that I haven't been over in a long time. Or some are recent, some are random. I'm going to try to be more in order since I'll be posting videos and doing videos. These two definitely work as one. Not my best drawing. Sometimes the drawings don't come out as well because the people have more to hide and the energy is harder to feel. My latest one. Nope, that's not my latest one. This one's definitely an interesting one. She's got a very large alter ego. This one is off doing her own thing. Some people are annoyed and some have sent her. I'll go into more and more detail when I actually do videos and I'm able to put the videos out. Every once in a while I have an amazing detailed one that comes out and I shock myself and think, wow, I wish I could draw all of them that well. And behind the scenes, you can see what's going on. Again, I am not the best artist in the world. I just let come out of me what needs to come out of me. When I draw, I may have an animal or two jump up with me sometimes. Today I don't. But if this interests you at all, then I hope you will tune in to my channel and possibly enjoy some of my art with me. Empathic mind mapping, reading the emotions and the energy of people. And yes, some of these I know are real people because I've seen them. And after I draw them, I recognize them. And some of them I've never seen before. I hope you guys enjoy this channel. It's definitely something different. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Thank you.